Always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And for the Bucks, Gary Harris out there with Anthony. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Hield on the wing. To the paint. Here's Curry, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Curry. Turner against Kuminga. Pass to Kuzma. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Curry, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Here's Harris. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harris. Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Harris. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. Now here's Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Green finds Curry. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing. No surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. And here's Kuminga for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He was all alone on that one. Harris has got 5 now.
When Harris is feeling it at the arc, he can be dangerous.
Outside Kuminga. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Curry against Anthony. Turner, a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Harris against Hield. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hield. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The best thieves in the league, the steals leaders over the last month. In the 3rd spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course Stephen Curry.
These two guys have made out like bandits over this past month. An impressive number of steals over that brief time frame.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Anthony against Curry. Pass to Kuzma. Uneasy, too, on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. 38 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Green, a screen. Again, Golden State.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Curry against Anthony. Pass to Kuzma from downtown. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, B.A. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping, too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Give him 8 points now. Hield passes to Curry. Off target from outside. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Now Anthony. No points so far. Portis down low. He's watched by Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
First one falls.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Podziemski's checked in for Curry. Both free throws good from Portis.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Green. Outside heel. Kuminga with a screen on Harris. Healed for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 5. Anthony outside. Now here's Portis. He's watched by Kuminga. Portis against Kuminga. Pass to Kuzma. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. Kuzma's got 13.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Heel. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Anthony, the pass to Portis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Pajemski. Back to Heel. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Anthony. Outside Kuminga. Back to Pajemski. There's the triple. No luck on that one. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-5 run. Now Kuzma. Over to the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Kuminga. Second chance shot.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Both free throws good for Kuminga. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Warriors trail by 8. On the wing, Curry. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Golden State. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And no good. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. And here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. There's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Portis finds Trent. Pass to Porter. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Bucks lead by 8.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's post. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Giannis to the cup. Out to Portis. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo to pass to Green. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got 5 points.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. From deep. It's hauled in by Portis. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Things couldn't have gone much worse for them. I mean, they dropped a game they theoretically should have won, and those 2 overtimes just left them exhausted.
Now here's Podziemski. He's scoreless, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Warriors.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The Bucks leading by 9. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Green finds Portis. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Podziemski. Drills it from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Portis for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Podziemski. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Count that bucket. Podziemski's got 5 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Curry against Porter. Pass to Green. It's stolen away. Here's Curry. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Trent. Who poked away. Here's Portis. The rebound by Post. Post has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Warriors pull it in. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. Moody passes to Curry. Moody on the wing. Green covering. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. Curry's shot is off.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Portis, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Outside Podziemski. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. The 3. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Curry. It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Harris is checked in for Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that's their 5th of 7 games out on the road. Beyond the arc, Curry splashes it in.
off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Milwaukee leading by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Pass to Turner. Anthony up top. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Turner. Launches it. Curry's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
That one misses.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside heel. Back to Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
I like how he's dialed up his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in the second quarter.
Portis outside. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Curry looking it over. Green finds Curry. Portis against Kuminga. Now here's Heel from the top of the key. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Portis. Now Harris. Kuzma, left side. Shoots. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Anthony against Curry. Here's Portis. Shoots over Kuminga, and it's Portis. That time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Six to shoot. Pass to Green. The three is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Bucks leading by 4. And Anthony, here we go. Missed inside. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Harris up top, guarded by Hield. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. The shot misses. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And rebounding the ball is so important. Here's a look at some of the best small forwards in the league at collecting boards. The 4th spot held by Kyle Kuzma.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
And so Curry nails both of them. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Anthony against Curry. Pass to Turner. Kuzma outside. Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Kuminga with a screen on Kuzma. Pass to Green. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so Anthony will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Portis. It's stolen by Kuminga. All alone on the break. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
32 seconds left in the second. Anthony against Curry. Pass to Harris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And Harris drops them both.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
Here's an 8-footer, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Anthony outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. The praise doesn't come any higher than that. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
The Warriors trailing. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Now here's Curry for the tie. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
The kick out to Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. He misses the free throw.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
And the second free throw is good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside, Green. Back to Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Green against Antetokounmpo. Turner for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Kuminga takes a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Anthony. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Here's Curry. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Fifth in three-point field goal percentage, and I love how aggressive they are at pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
And with the perimeter game, it's one thing to hoist up a bunch of threes. It's quite another to sink them at a high clip. Some terrific shooters on this team. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Anthony. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Turner finds Harris. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Turner's got his third bucket of the night.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside heel. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Oh, swiped away. Curry against Anthony. For the lead. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Kuminga against Antetokounmpo. Out to Harris. From deep. And Giannis with the dunk.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Curry against Anthony. Kuminga with a screen on Anthony. To the middle. Oh, Kuminga getting creative. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks trail. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Anthony against Curry. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
That's good from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Harris. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in for Kuminga. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Curry. He's got 27. And Curry with the take. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Turner passes to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Right there. Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And the Bucks with the possession here. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Hield with the ball. Puts it up from 12. 5 to shoot. Green with a screen on Trent. Here's Hield. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
That's good from Kuzma. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Hield. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. The kick out to Kuzma. He buries it from 3. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless, Curry continues to add to his resume.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Turner. Kuzma with the ball. Now Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma finds Anthony. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot won't fall. Warriors trail by 6. Hield passes to Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Milwaukee making some changes. Portis comes in for Turner, and Green is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Portis. 9 points in the game. Kuzma outside. Portis' screen. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Portis has got 12 points.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Anthony. He has 6. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Anthony from outside the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Curry. For 3. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Portis with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Kuzma. Right wing. Pass to Anthony. From the arc. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 5. Hield to the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Curry against Green. Hield on the wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. And he lays it up and in. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Trent against Hield. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 1:19 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Anthony, covered by Jackson Davis. Curry against Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Out to Portis. On the wing, Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 11 points.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Outside Hield. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Kuzma. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And he recovers it. Here's Post. Offline with a 3.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Offensive rebound. Back to Moody. Curry against Green. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Curry's got 34.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Portis left side. On the wing, Green. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 6. Up top, Pajimski. Green covering. Pass to Curry from deep 3-point range. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Porter against Curry. And here is Green. The 3. Drops in the 3. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Curry. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Anthony's checked in for Porter Jr. And Golden State also making a switch. Hield's checked in. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Curry. Hield for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 8. It's Anthony on the take. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Shoots from the baseline. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Now here's Hield. Outside Curry. A shot to stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Portis, left side. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Warriors trail by 12. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Count it.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Anthony with it. Portis with a screen on Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And that one falls for Curry. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Jackson Davis. Moody with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Curry against Anthony. It's Podziemski on the wing. Inside. Here's Moody. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Portis, and Kuzma subbed in for Jackson. And the Warriors making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Curry. Outside Hield for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Anthony against Curry. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Anthony in the post. He's covered by Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Anthony. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Healed against Kuzma. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Now here's Curry. The three is up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Turner, a screen on Curry. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
No good on that one.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Hield from behind the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now Anthony. Now here's Turner. It's stolen by Green. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
Curry against Anthony. And here's Curry. Outside Hield. Takes the three. And the Warriors with another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. Here's Turner. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Green finds Curry. Curry with the Houdini act inside.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Anthony outside. Kuzma, the pass to Harris. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo inside. Kuminga's on him. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Warriors trail by 10. And let's get an update on Moses Moody's injury. Allie, any news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with a thin roster, this injury really hurts. They will need everyone to step their game up.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Bucks leading by 8. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, right side. Antetokounmpo, outside. Some room here for Anthony. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry against Anthony. Here's Curry. Counted from distance. Curry's got 43 points.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
Kuzma outside. Harris outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Kuzma from downtown. Doesn't go for him. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 7. Outside Kuminga. Fires the 3. No good that time.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Kuzma. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hield against Harris. And it's Hield missing. And the Bucks with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Kuzma, the pass to Turner. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And the Warriors call time here. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Three seconds left in the final quarter. And again, no good by Golden State. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just come down here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.